interviewed is manager Max Dollar. Max has supported Spike and his band from the early days. It is rumoured that Spike wished to pursue a solo career that also involved switching management companies. Max Dollar was not impressed with the potential loss of his cash cow, and he was seen leaving the studio in a hurry on the day of the crime, muttering, "That'll teach him," under his breath.
Where was you at the time of the mad act?
Well, I was just coming out of the concert and I was just going to my office.
Is there anybody that can provide you with an alibi for that?
Well, I shouldn't need well, I don't need an alibi because I never did it.
How did you feel when you heard that Spike was changing record company?
Well, I was a bit mad because if he was changing record company, he's like the top person on my group, and then my money would go down quite fast.
So, Max Dollar, why is your last name called Dollar?
Well, because my parents have decided to call me that, and that's my dad's last name.
Max, it was reportedly seen about the time of the murder we found out that you were with Rex, Lee and Boris. Was that true?
Yes, it was, because as I exited my office, they were just coming down the road and I just met up with them.
What did you say that about Spike that would teach him under your breath?
Well, because he's going to move record companies, when
You seem a little lost for words,
Yeah.
Mr. Dollar. Can I put it to you that you were worried about losing a large amount of cash if he switched companies, which provides you with the perfect motive for murder?
Well, why would I murder my top band player? Because that would make my money drop so much, and if, not saying I did, but if anybody found out, I'd probably be nobody.
But he's leaving you anyway, isn't he?
That's why I'm thinking of trying to provide another person for my band.
So, how did you become a manager?
Well, it started when I was quite a young boy, and my father had a bit of money, and after he passed away, he dedicated it to me. So with that money, I've built it up and made my own band.
About you saying about your life story and that, you try to make us feel sorry for you, or you actually mean what you're saying?
No, I do mean it, but I'm just here to answer your questions. That's all. And he asked me how did I become a manager, so I just answered that.
Did you drink alcohol before the murder?
Yes, I did, but only a little bit, because I was just needed to go home to my office to do some more paperwork, so I joined them into the little bar after the concert.
Could you just clarify, what is your favourite drink, Max?
Wow.
Favourite drink? Brandy, I suppose, a little bit.
Are you ever tempted to drink champagne, Max?
Not much, only on very, very, very important special occasions.
Have you already arranged a replacement for him?
Well, that would be spoiling the special.
What if no one wants to come to you because if they think that you murdered Spike?
Well, once we've found who murdered Spike, they won't believe it was me. So, and then hopefully more people will like to come into our band.
You do look a little bit shifty. You've got sweat pouring down your face. That's normally the sign of somebody who's under stress or pressure. Are you feeling the pressure, Mr. Dollar?
No. It's just that if he's leaving my band, money's going to go down slowly and I'll have to find another person, so I'm very shifty at the moment.
Can I ask, what were you actually doing at the studio?
Well, I'm always there for my bands and I have to make sure they get there okay and get back okay, but the crime took place when I was just nipped off to my office.
A contract was found at the scene of the crime that bore both Spike's and your signature. Could you please tell me, was this a new contract or the old contract that already existed?
Well, I'm not exactly sure because Spike could have been carrying it around with him from a long time ago, but I'm not sure. And who says it was my signature? Who says it could have been forwarded?
Well, we've actually sent it off to our crime scene investigation laboratory, and the signature on it matches your handwriting perfectly, Mr. Dollar.
Well, it could be an old one.
Okay, thank you very much for your time, sir.